Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So AMC, will we reach all-time high on this month, guys, or get anywhere near it? So we know this month, June, is the month AMC had its biggest spike, and usually the human nature tends to stay the same, and history can repeat itself. Usually whenever an asset or security pops in a certain month or near a certain month, we could possibly see the same type of motion start to happen during that upcoming time frame, guys. Not saying it's any guarantees or it's necessarily going to happen that AMC is going to do the same thing that it did last year around this time, but the possibility and the chances is increasing greatly, guys, especially being for the fact that it's more than just that component. We got multiple components that's lining up, guys. We got the fundamentals of the company being better than ever before, which they didn't even think around this time last year that we'll even be able to see the potential that we're seeing now with the movie theater business, guys. They also have many different endeavors that they're venturing off into and going into to make even more money for AMC. So it's just getting better and better, guys. Also, the whole squeeze sentiment is getting better than last year, meaning it's more shares out on loan, meaning there are more short sellers to be squeezed out of this play than before. And like I say, guys, whenever it's the majority on one side of the stick, it usually be the side of the stick that folds. If you got everybody and their mama going long, usually you will see a lot of pullback, a lot of red for a while before you could see some type of upswing. Usually when it's majority, everybody's shorting it. If all of us, everybody was shorting it, AMC will be flying through the moon right now. So with that being said, we got the majority, not the majority shorting, but I'm saying we got the majority, meaning more than we had last year. And we seen the spike that we seen. We got way more short and way more shares out on loan this year than we did last year. With the more is the better. The more people we can get on that short side, that's the better the chances that it is for it to squeeze, guys. So we also know short interest is well above 20+%. So that also is a good indication to put us well into, double digits, triple digits, guys, being for the fact of the short interest. But we know manipulation, we know what's going on, we know why we being held back. We still got to get ahead of this thing, guys. And like I say, pressure bust pipes. Even though with all the manipulation and all the tactics that they got going on, once that pressure starts to build up, when you got so overwhelmingly buying pressure coming in, it don't care what type of manipulation or what type of tactics they got going on, that buying pressure will override and explode and eventually bust, guys, causing the stock to run up very quickly and very rapidly, like we experienced around last year around this time. We ran up to 72, which they say, but we know we went as high as $77 in the pre-market for the ones that was watching it like a hawk. We also know just a month or so ago, we spiked from $13 to $34, $33 in a blink of an eye in a matter of days. It always take them months and months and months to get us down to these low levels, but only take us a matter of days and weeks to get up to our peak, guys. So like I say, this is the month that we could possibly see AMC biggest turnaround. Also being for the fact that AMC is moving on the same frequency as the overall market. It's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of mess going on right now with that in the economy. But I do believe the market is about to turn around here soon, guys. Even if it don't turn around and sustain itself, run up and hold and continue to run up. Even if it don't do that, just as you've been experienced in the past that we've been calling out these spikes, regardless of what's going on in the economy, if it's bad as y'all say it is, don't even let the market spike back up. Nobody shouldn't be buying, right? But they is, because people is eventually going to block out the feds because stuff is going to be so cheap. They like, well, I can't miss this opportunity and not get it for these prices regardless of what's going on. I know it's looking bad. I know they saying it's bad, but I got to go ahead and buy at these prices because I don't think it's going to be these prices. I don't think I'm going to be able to get these same prices come next week or next month. So people is going to buy regardless of what they're talking about. Once we hit that low level that we're now experiencing, guys, these large cap companies down over 70-80%, small cap down over 80-90%. So once we come down to 99%, 98.5% from our highs, which we already there out, at 90, 80, and 90%. We already at our lowest of our lowest. So being for the fact, I always tell you guys, the federal government, the government always put its dictation on the market. If they want the market to go up, they can, put the news out there, the media out there to make the market go up. If they want the market to go down, they can do that as well. But they manipulation tactics is running very thin whenever you done brought the market down to its lowest levels. Once you got me all the way down on the ground, it ain't nowhere else I can go. If I fall on the ground right now, where else can I fall to? Nowhere. Only thing you can do now is put a gun to my head and straight off me. And that's exactly what they really want to do to these retail investors. They want to put one to your head and just off you. But they realize they can't do that because it's going to, you know, they just can't do it. They can't kill everybody. So with that being said, guys, this is exactly, you know, another reason on why the market is doing what it's doing, is because retail investors, the average people in the world and economy, had, you know, savings for a change. People was saving money, people was having money, people was doing practically well for themselves before inflation took off and everything got sky high. Now over 70% of Americans, from the data research report, is now dipping into their savings and, you know, not saving like they once was before. And this is exactly what the government, the economy want, because a lot of people is not needing the government or anybody for anything no more. A lot of people are starting to venture off and be entrepreneurs. But now what's going on in the economy, some people is now not able to take their leap on faith and be what they want to be, because now they got to go back and work for a job because things is getting tough. People is not consuming as they once was before. People is not buying all these products and all these things as they once was before. So with that being said, a lot of entrepreneurs is now about to start having to go and work for somebody. And this is exactly what they want, guys. They're trying to hurt everybody, hurt people's pockets, drag you down so you can then start to depend on them again. They don't want you to be independent. No. The world ain't made to function that way. But anyways, guys, we're getting off a little off topic going into that. I just want to share my thoughts and my opinions on that as well, because, you know, what we see right now, what's going on right now, this is, you know, everything's happening for a reason, guys. So, and also AMC is one of those major plays, GME, one of those major plays that the majority of the retail investors that they hawking on and trying to get down so they can be needy on the government and needy for an employer to hire them and work somewhere. They want you to be needy. So AMC is one of those main things that would help a lot of retail investors continue on their entrepreneurship journeys and stuff. So they definitely trying to hold this down right now, guys. And they see exactly how strong this community is, how everybody is still, you know, hanging around, everybody's still holding on. They just see how we still haven't budged after all this. So like I say, guys, I do believe, not to overhype anything, I do believe this month will be an exciting month, guys, for a lot of folks. And not just with AMC, but with the overall market as well, because the overall market is due for a massive push, guys. You've been seeing a little preview of what's bound to happen. Just on last week, Tuesday, I believe, or Wednesday, when the market, Tuesday was when the market came, the first day of June when it opened. It was a bad, bloody day. But the following day, Wednesday, the market shocked a lot of people. I'm pretty sure a lot of people expect for it to be bloody, but we took off like a bat out of hell. Then come that Friday, we back down, right back down bad in the red. So like I say, guys, it's going to be very surprising. They trying to use a lot of psychological games going on right now in the market, trying to confuse a lot of people. But like I say, guys, if you investing in quality companies at these times, at these prices, you will be, you know, you will prevail as the market starts to recover, guys, because this thing is like, you know, taking candy from a baby at this point, with some companies being at the levels that they're currently at. So you already know, guys, like I say, continue to do what you're doing. And like I say, we got some people saying AMC would do much better if YouTubers and stuff stop talking about AMC. But like I said, like I responded to that comment, soon as everyone go cold turkey, stop talking about it, you will also have something else to talk about. Like, dang, look at them. They done made their money. They done did this. They done did that. Now they not even talking about AMC no more. Now they all done, like, so you would not be able to win with some people, and more than likely with all people, you won't be able to win. So that's why I say I always focus on me making myself happy. I don't too much, you know, care about nothing else, guys, because you got to, at the end of the day, you got to make you happy. I ain't in this business to make nobody else smile, make nobody else happy. I've been doing this for me since day one, and I'm just putting out my message, putting out my point of view. Whoever want to listen, they listen. Whoever, you know, just don't take my word for it. Always do your own research. We just here talking, guys. So you already know what to do. Add your boy on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. I love you. We out, and God bless you. We go.